All right. Happy to be here today with Malcolm Moutino. Malcolm is one of the team captains for the Tennessee Soccer Club 2013 boys that just won their 6th state championship and will be going to regionals later this summer to represent the club. Malcolm, very proud of your accomplishments as a part of the team and very excited for your future at Williams College. What can you tell us about how Williams came to be the place for you?
Well, the headmaster in my school went there, and I had no idea about anything about the school. But my mom just randomly decided to email them at Disney, and I was going for Duke and all these ACC schools, God knows why. But yeah, and I ended up just falling in love with the school. They liked me at Disney, and it was just the perfect match.
So Disney of your junior year, so we're at Christmas time your junior year, and you're still very wide open, looking at a lot of different schools. You mentioned a lot of ACC schools, a lot of very high academic schools. How did the adjustment go from kind of maybe targeting one of those places to going to a place like Williams, which is a bit smaller, still play soccer at a very high level? There have been some professional players that have come from Williams, so by no means a lower level, but just a different level and kind of a different pace there. How did that process happen?
I just started researching the school, and I kept an open mind, and I did realize the level of play was just as high at Williams as a lot of other D1 schools. So I just got really excited about D3 soccer, and I kind of realized that it wasn't as negative as some people might make it out to be, or it's not as low a level as some people might make it out to be. So I just started researching D3 overall, and I started watching a lot of D3 games, and I mean, I still think D1's great, but I think D3's a really good fit for me.
That's terrific. So in choosing places, obviously you had, well, not obviously, you looked at a lot of different places. I can say obviously because I was familiar with the process, there were a lot of different places you could have gone. How did you settle on, was it more a region of the country to go to a place like Williams? Was it the rigorous academic education? What were some of the biggest factors in deciding where you'd go?
Yeah, it's definitely the academics. A lot of kids from my school end up going to the Northeast, so I guess that might have been a little bit of it. I think I would have gone up to the Northeast if I hadn't played soccer, but I love the New England area. But yeah, the academics are definitely the most important, and Williams is really rigorous, and I think I'll be able to do well there academically and definitely when it comes to soccer.
Terrific. What are your plans for a major in college, and what are your plans for potentially after college professionally?
I don't know exactly what I want my major to be. I have some ideas, maybe economics, maybe art history. They have a great art history program up there. But I just want to do really well at school, so I have the option to do whatever I want. Economics would be a great major to apply to a lot of things, but who knows? I might want to play a low-league professional soccer in Europe or something. I mean, that'd definitely be awesome to go do that. So I just want to keep my future open, but at Williams, I feel like I'll have the opportunity to do whatever I want.
A nice, well-rounded liberal arts education can go a long way for those of you out there. Can you tell me a little bit about what the coaching staff has told you in regards to what kind of players they have coming back, what role they see you playing? For this year, being a team captain, you put the team first in some important situations and moved from playing as an attacking midfield player to playing in the back, and really made, I think, a lot of strides in your overall game in that regard. How do the folks at Williams see you progressing on as a part of their team?
Well, the coaches are great there. One of the coaches has been there, I think, for more than 40 years. He's an old guy, but he's a great coach, and he's always been letting me know about my place on the team and what I can expect. And they got to the semifinals of the national tournament this year, so they're a really strong team, and they only lost 4 seniors. So I'm not expecting to start right off the bat, but I think I can earn a starting spot or maybe earn a lot of playing time. I think everyone has come in as a center midfielder and then just got a new position, so I think I'm ready to play wherever, but hopefully I'll be able to play outside like I have been with you guys, and I think I can make a big impact there.
Terrific. Well, one of the things that's going to be an important part is finding a way to balance school and balance, your soccer, because I know they're both very important to you. Coming from the education you got at USN, being well-rounded, participating in a lot of extracurricular activities there, it's going to continue to be, I would assume, a big part of your plans to go forward. With the Division III level being a little bit less rigorous in the spring, it may allow you to kind of focus on some things you might not